Hi, friends. So I was scrolling through the news today and getting increasingly upset. And finally, I had this moment where my brain it was like I took a step back and I kind of started to laugh at the theatrics of it all, to be honest. And I had this moment where I realized, and this is something that I've been told, but it really kind of sunk in, I guess, at a visceral level, that I don't have to buy in. And not only that, but what we put our attention to grows. Our attention is power. That's our power. That's why our children, our dogs, everybody's vying for our attention, because that is power. And so I just kind of felt this gentle nudge of, hey, you don't have to buy into this stuff. You can read it, like stay up on the news, but when we really begin to buy into the narratives that these people are selling us, and that includes me, like question everything, that's my belief. But when we begin to buy into these narratives, whether they be political or spiritual, religious, or just social, we're basically making an agreement. We're saying, okay, I'm going to buy into that story, and now we're going to function as though this is true, when it might not be. But because you're functioning as though it's true, it becomes true in your body, and it begins to leave its marks, whatever those beliefs may be. And so I just want to recommend that in these days of heightened everything, because fear sells, if they can get you scared, then they can get your money. If they can get you scared, then you're going to donate. Right? Fear sells. So in these days of fear and upheaval, I want to encourage you to find the beauty, find the love, and you're going to find that in the people around you and in your family and in your friends. You're not going to find that in the news. You're not going to find that in social media. I mean, you might to an extent, but really what we need is connection with each other, like community. So I just want to say, let's stop buying into these stories that we don't buy into. If you don't buy into it, don't buy into it. Don't give it any power. When you get mad, you're giving it power. When you get upset, you're giving it power. And this is something I'm trying to learn myself. That's where this is all coming from. This is my journey. This is something I'm learning. And so I just thought maybe there might be somebody else out there who's kind of struggling with the same thing, struggling with getting pulled down into the muck of whatever stories it is that you're being sold. And I want you to take a step back and go, wait a minute. How much of this is actually true for me today in my life? And I mean, even if it were true, so to speak, is that going to shift the way I live? Is it going to make me change who I am? And the answer is no. So why let those stories in? Why give them our attention? Let's give our attention and our energy to the things that we want to see grow, the things that we love, the things that give us life and enjoyment and pleasure. Art, that's the thing that comes to mind for me. So just be mindful where you put your attention in the next few days, and mindful about the stories you're believing about yourself and about others. I love you, friends. Let's build a better world. All right? Mwah.